Naturalistas, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be speaking about my appearance at the Suave natural hair care launch in Trinidad and Tobago. I was so excited when they contacted me because they wanted me to actually speak and give my testimony about my natural hair journey, and also they screened my documentary Black Hair. I just felt so honored to be recognized in the industry as a naturalista, to be seen as a black woman with hair care needs. You know, we all have our needs. And they're finally catering to us, and that is just amazing. So let me just show you a quick clip from my presentation. For most of us, straight hair means nice and pretty, neat and professional. Those unfair and ugly stereotypes have perpetuated a culture of self-hate among women of Afro heritage and allowed the beauty industry to thrive on that. For most of my life, there were no products for natural hair. Natural hair was a niche market, and when products became available, they were very expensive. That's why when a huge international brand like Suave decides to develop a line of products for natural hair, and include them in the development process, it shows that there's a real wave of movement with brands embracing natural. With Suave Professionals for Natural Hair Collection, it was created and tested with 5,000 natural women like ourselves. So for me, Suave, I've been using Suave since I had relapsed hair. I love Suave because it has a nice range of products. It's very affordable. I started using the argan oil and the coconut oil, and then I gradually went into their shampoo and conditioners. Throughout my life, there haven't been any really good natural hair brands locally. Yes, there are the brands that the old folk will tell you about, but let's be real, it doesn't work. So I was actually really excited when the agency contacted me to do something with Suave, to do something for their natural hair line. I was like, yes, honey, yes, finally we are being seen. We are being seen as black women, as brown women, as women who have curly, multi-textured hair. So that's something that was really great. I actually had the honor of trying out the line before I came here. So let me just tell you all, from start to finish, it is amazing. I use the shampoo and conditioner. Thank God they left out the sulfates, so it's much gentler on our hair. And then they have this detangling cream, and I noticed that when I used it, it was much easier for me to detangle this entire mane of hair. And the hair ball was probably about this big, literally this big. So for me, that adds so much value to me because my hair is going to grow longer, it's going to grow thicker, and it's going to have less breakage and shedding. Yeah, so they say this was formulated by 5,000 naturalistas. I believe it, because it gives us the tools that we need to deal with natural hair properly. I think it was developed, I think if this was developed back in the day, my mom wouldn't have originally relaxed my hair. And I don't think that she would have relaxed her hair herself. Which brings me to my documentary. What you're about to see is something that is really raw. It was never originally intended to be seen by the world. My two friends, Mikhail and Emma, they reached out to me and they said, you know what, you need to share your story because it's not just hair. It's something that is so deeply ingrained in our culture that I think by you just simply sharing your story and speaking up, you will be able to inspire so many people across the world, not just in Trinidad. And it's true, I've had so many people reaching out to me, even people who aren't black or brown. They just say, oh my gosh, you are so brave for coming up with this story. You're helping me, you're helping others, and you're a real inspiration. So yeah, let's come to the documentary. Thank you. Yes, so as you would have heard, I got the opportunity to sample these products ahead of time, and they are amazing. They actually did their research and they co-created this line with 5,000 naturalistas. For me, that is something that's amazing because you're not guessing what our needs are. You're actually consulting us and asking us, okay, what are the issues that you have with your hair? moisturization, definition, volume. Okay, what can we do to solve your problems? And they worked with our community, with black women, with women of color, with curly hair naturalistas like myself, to cater for the market properly. They went into a lot of product research and they developed a line that is amazing. So after the launch of Suave Natural Hair Care in Trinidad, we got some goodie bags. So I'm actually going to give you all a quick peek at these products. So just a preview. What else do we have in here? They gave us a lot of stuff. I think they gave us the entire line, which is amazing. Oh. Ooh, yes. Ooh, we have a lot of products. And one thing that was mentioned at the actual launch is that this line, it has no parabens, it has no dyes, and I think that is amazing for a natural hair care line, especially given the fragility of our hair. So that's really good. It's also infused with raw shea butter for infused moisturization, and it also has coconut oil to help fight frizz and breakage. So what else is a naturalista gonna need? First up is the shampoo, which is sulfate free. Now I think this is really good being sulfate free, because a lot of shampoos, when you use it and that lather hits your hair, hits your scalp, it dries it out and it makes it more prone to breakage. Whereas I actually used this shampoo before, and it has like a creamy lather, and even though it doesn't sud up too much, it doesn't soap up too much, it cleanses your hair, and it also makes it feel like it's still protected, it's still moist, like your hair strands are still moist. And I actually want to do a little demonstration to show you guys how this foams up. Product, right? And you can see that it's soapy, but it's not over soapy and lathery. And when you rub it, there's nothing left, right? And I'm actually gonna wash my hands, but there's nothing left on my hands. It's like a moisturizer that's also a shampoo. I love it. I honestly love it. I just washed my hands and it still feels like silky smooth, and this is something that you could expect to feel on your hair texture. When I washed my hair with this shampoo, it felt clean, but it didn't feel brittle, it didn't feel light, it still felt like it was moisturized. It felt like it even added moisture to my hair. So this is something that I will continue to buy. Even when I run out, I'm gonna buy this. I think this is like my new go-to shampoo. I honestly love it. I'm not even joking. I love this. Next up, we have the moisturizing curl conditioner. So obviously you'll use this after the shampoo, duh. But it's very buttery smooth. So I love this because, again, no parabens, no dyes, moisture rich and color safe. And when you put it in your hair, you get that slip that you want to get in a conditioner, and it makes it easier to detangle your hair. Even after my wash day during the week, I didn't feel like I had frizz or anything like that, and the conditioner helped to keep it very moist. You can see, like, I've had this for 2 weeks, y'all. 2 weeks. This is very tame right now, I swear to you. So this is another fave, and of course products work best when you use them hand in hand. So if I buy this, I'm going to buy this one time because it works. It honestly does. Up next is the curl detangler spray. I was kind of skeptical about this because I was like, I already have conditioner in my hair, so why would I need this? But I said, let me just try it still. You know, the worst that could happen is that it doesn't work. But I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of this. So after I put in the conditioner in my hair, I sprayed this generously onto my hair. I let it sit for a while because I like to leave the conditioner in my hair to sit for a while before I detangle. And let me tell you, this gave me the slip I needed from the goods. This, you see this? You see this? Do you all see this? You need this in your life. You see, if you shed hair very easily, or you find that you have a lot of breakage, this is a lifesaver. I don't usually shed that much hair. Usually when I do a wash day, my hairball is probably about this size. To me, that's normal because look how much hair I have on my head. So like a handful is like nothing. This product, this curly tangler spray, got that ball of hair from this to literally this. I'm not even joking with you, and I'm literally going to do a video on this at some point to show you all the difference between me detangling my hair with and without this, so you can actually see the results for yourself. I was also told at the launch that this curl detangler spray, even though it says detangler spray, it's not just for the shower when you're washing your hair. So you could actually use this on your hair while it's dry to help freshen up your curls and make it come back to life. That I'm not too sure about, so definitely I'm going to test it out and see how that goes. Up next, we have the curl defining cream. I'll be honest with you all, I have not tried this as yet, but it claims to revive curls that need a little help. You know those limb curls that need a little help? I crack myself up so much. You know those curls that need a little bit of help, and you know what I'm talking about. You see little Betsy over here, who is just a frizz, who is a hot mess. She needs this. So I think probably the next wash day I will try this out and let you all know how that goes. Honestly, listen, I'm going to try this entire line and let you all know how it goes, because from what I have tried with the shampoo, conditioner, and detangler, amazing. I tried the leave-in conditioner as well, amazing. But the curly defining cream, I'm very intrigued because it claims that it will add softness and shine to your hair. I mean, not much shine to add to my hair, but I could see this working on like curly or wavy hair to give it shine. But I will definitely do a video on this. Yes, so up next we have the Nourish and Strengthen leave-in conditioner. So this is really nice. This is a light product. When I compare it to products like Jackie and Cantu, this is really light. I will show you the consistency. Oh my gosh. Okay, so oh my gosh, how am I doing this, y'all? Can you see? You can barely see. Okay, I'm gonna dab my finger so that you can get an idea. Okay. It's it's a very nice consistency. Ooh, look at that. This is a really nice consistency. It's, as I said, it's very light, so when you put it on your hair, it doesn't weigh it down, and it does what it's supposed to do. It moisturizes your hair and it brings it to life and it defines your curls. I honestly love this product. I have been using Aunt Jackie's since I became natural, and this is now my go-to product over Aunt Jackie's. This is, when I tell you all light, this is very light. And on top of that, when I use this during the week to go to work obviously and freshen up my hair, I don't feel like there's product buildup on my hair. Like, obviously there will be some product buildup, but you know when you put certain products in your hair one day and then you try to go and touch up and you're literally feeling the product gunked onto your hair? That doesn't happen with this, and I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and again, I have not washed my hair in almost 3 weeks, and I don't feel any product buildup on my hair. So it's not a heavy product. It's great for moisturization and definition. Last but not least, we have the Define and Shine Serum Gel. This is another product that I have not tried as yet, mostly because I don't really like to go towards gels because they make your hair feel hard. And I don't like hard hair. I don't want to deal with that, you know. But I was told that it's not just a gel, it's also a gel and an oil. So I think having the oil component in it, it's not going to make your hair feel hard, which is a plus for me, a major plus for me with any gel. So I will definitely try this and let you all know how it works. And with all that being said, it's always best to stay consistent with the products that you use, because remember, these manufacturers are making products with you in mind, and these products, this line of products, will always work best when you combine them with each other. So might as well just get the entire brand line, that's all. It only makes sense. So I can't really remember off the top of my head right now where this is available. I know for sure Superpharm, but I will put a full list below in the caption so you all could check it out. It's actually really affordable. You get a lot of savings for a lot of volume. So don't sleep on Suave. Suave is here for us. Hey. So, has anyone tried Suave Natural Hair Care Liners yet? Let me know below in the comments. What products are you interested in? What products do you want me to try first? Tell me below in the comments. Definitely y'all can expect some videos with these products in it. Especially these products, because I love them. Listen, I'm not even exaggerating here. Just the fact that I have gone 2 weeks, almost 3, it'll be 3 weeks and 2 days that I have not washed my hair because of these, and I don't feel any sort of urgency to wash my hair. Like, that is amazing. I've been using these products for 2 weeks and it's amazing. No cap, it is amazing. You need to get your hands on this. So if you like this video, remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you naturalistas next week. Later.